Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just tuning in at the Canada Football Chat Top Prospect Fox 40 Challenge, you have tuned into the most exciting game of the day. We have the Battle of the Best for the grade 11s, the BC team wearing the orange jerseys, and the Central Ontario team wearing the white. BC will be receiving the kick to start this one off. We're playing 4 15-minute quarters, the 5-minute halftime in between, and of course our referee team, we'd like to give a big thank you to them: Kevin Lamont, Andre Papineau, Jaden Robertson, Scott Valbert, Georgina Paul, Marc-Andre Desjardins, Marc-Olivier Chamberlain, Gabriel Kreiner, Travis Anderson, and Andrew Murray. So big round of applause to those folks for helping us on the field. And I'm Drew Bitsky, joined by my new good friend Elias. And how's it hanging?
It's going good. Excited for this last game of the evening, the Battle of the Best. So they saved the best matchup for last, but it won't be an Ontario against Quebec thing. So that was settled at one apiece.
Yeah, and we go to the plus minus on the score there, and it looks like Quebec came out on top, of course.
By a field goal.
And if you missed the games earlier, I'm sure you can go back and watch them. They're pretty exciting stuff, and this one's going to be that much more exciting as the Ontario boys looking to kick it away, kick it deep. And that one does to the right side of the field, collected by the BC boys, and they're doing a reverse. Oh, the ball's dropped, and they give it up. Wow, that is definitely not what they wanted to do. Arthur Hamlin, the defensive back from Ottawa, getting all over that ball, and he earns his team the first offensive series of this game. Now, this is sponsored by the Canada Football Chat and Fox 40, and if those Canada Football Chat listeners at home are anything but aware of the Canada Football Chat top 100 players, there's 10 featured on this Ontario team and 7 on the BC team, so that's pretty exciting. We have number 16, James Keenan, starting quarterback. He's going from the gun. That's a quick handoff to his running back, who finds a nice edge, puts a stiff arm down, and almost earning himself a first down. That's number 31, Zach Isaiah, who's listed as a linebacker from Burlington. 31. Is it 31? Yep, 31 making the play on that one.
And it's got to mention that they start with great field position.
Oh, you had the old ones. That was 31. You don't have the 31 anymore.
He's wearing number 31.
That's 34.
Oh, 34. No, 31, right there. That's okay. Kieran Yearwood also back there. He's number 34. He's getting the ball there, and he's driving hard right to the goal line, and that is not enough. I've had this one all day.
That one's 31 line.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah.
But I think he's a running back.
It's second and goal from the 1-yard line. And Ontario starting with some outstanding field position after recovering that fumble.
Want to change it?
I don't think
There is a 34.
And James Keenan, the quarterback, sneaks it in on the fake handoff, and just like that, Ontario takes advantage of the early fumble to go up 6-0.
you got that?
Awaiting the extra point.
21 is 31, Shimon.
Ivan's 4.
On the sheets we have.
Ivan's 4.
I don't even have one here.
And the extra point is blocked. It will stay 6-0, and it's a fast-paced start to this one, Drew.
Yeah, you've got that right, Elias. Sorry about that, folks. We just had a few rosters mix up. I called number 31 with Zach Ihas. He is a linebacker, not a running back. So number 31 is Shimon Carlisle. So we'll see how that funds out. What number is Zach? Okay. Sure. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to use this. Thanks, guys. Sorry there, folks. A few boys just didn't make it down. But we have an early lead for the Ontario team. 6-0. And that one's put deep and away. Bobbled by number 35, Tavon Alexander Armoire, and he's going to have to take it down inside the 10-yard line. So not the start on special teams that this BC group wanted, but hey, you dig your own hole, you're going to have to get yourself out of it.
And that's twice they kicked it to him, and he's bobbled the first one on the handoff, causing the fumble and the turnover, and this one goes all the way back inside the 10-yard line. So not good field position for BC to start off here all the way in their end, and they got basically the whole field to go to try to do something here and tie it up as we have just underway here at MNP Park at Carleton University.
It is nice to see that the rain has let up. That must be a relief for these boys. Still a bit chilly out there, and everyone's definitely a little bit wet. As that handoff stopped right away, a big play there by the linebacker coming up from the middle. That looked like one of the captains, number 32, Cameron Gilmore out of Peterborough, coming in for the big tackle. That was a great way to shoot the gap and get his team a nice defensive stand. BC back within the 5-yard line now. They're 4 of this, so they got a ways to go. 14 yards to make it the first down. 2nd and 14. From the gun. Split back. 2 slots in. Low snap, and they're going to hand it off again. The shifty moves there. Number 32, Andrew Kraft. 35, sorry. 35 carrying the ball, 32 making the tackle. We've got a lot of 30s going on here. Tavon Alexander Amoir, 5'8", Vancouver boy. Lots of subbing and lots of stuff going on in this BC team. But guys running off the field left, right, and center. Sorry if we get your number wrong there. Waiting for the lights to take over. 12 minutes left here in the first. It's been all Ontario as the BC team 3rd and 8 now. Stacked up on the left side or the right side there. Quarterback rolls out. A nice open man. Nate Hunt finding Dylan Rachel. And they got themselves a first down. So this guy can throw. That's what we can see him scrambling out of the pocket there and finding a very wide open man, getting a first down.
And BC getting into a groove a little bit after that turnover on the first possession on special teams. Got a run, got a complete pass, and let's see how this drive pans out for them.
Nate Hunt from the gun. He's going to keep it and go right up the middle. Ooh, no gain at all. A lot of big bodies in there. Number 36, Adam Sidori, 6 foot 190 out of Burlington, making his presence known, and that's going to be a 2nd and 10 for this BC team as we see number 88, Kyle Zakala, one of the CFC top 100 players, checking in for BC. We used to play the tight end receiver position. He's a big boy, 6'6", 230, so look for him to climb the ladder and hopefully get his team a first down here. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Hunt from the gun again. We've seen a lot of gun, and he's got a lot of receivers on the left side. It's a pitch, finding his running back, and a great speed there, and he's tackled from behind. Cameron Gilmore's all over this field, but that's a nice little gain to get a third down. Running back doing a great job, Tavon Alexander Amoir, making his name known today. Little guy speed kills, though, and he's going to come off. Andrew Clack's going to check in. Matthew Clack's going to check in. And BC's rolling here. 3rd and 5, it looks about 4 or 5 yards there. Want to punch it through. 9:46 left in this first quarter. Hunt from the gun again, loaded on the right side. Great block. Great block. Gives his quarterback a chance to make that throw, and this is ball play still going on. Number 3 trying to get it all the way outside, but he is brought down by number 3 again. Arthur Hamlin, one of the top 100 players, dragging down Julian Andrew Perry, a North Vancouver boy, making a good catch and a good play. Great block by the running back there to step up and step across his quarterback and seal off the charging end. How you feeling, Elias?
It's going good. This game is entertaining from the get-go, and BC looks like they've taken a little bit of control here and showing what they can produce on offense with a couple of first downs.
BC probably not going to run it up the middle. You can see there's a lot of big bodies up there for Ontario. Number 97, Tyrell Lawrence, 6'7", 380. So I would not want to get in there. Luca Blasi, also 6'3", 265. They got a few 300-pounders. So they're really going to be trying to clog up the gaps up in the middle, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see BC trying to run it outside and keep up the ball in the air. Of course, no rain, that helps it out. 2nd and 9 from 53-yard line. Hunt under center, has a fullback in and loaded up on the left side. And that is a run up through the middle. I'm going to eat my words right away and spun around, and Tavon Alexander Amoir is really killing them on this ground game. So where I thought they weren't going to be able to get inside, I was completely wrong.
And that's twice that they've run it up the middle, Drew, and for some solid gains.
Solid gains indeed. And if you folks at home are looking to get in on the conversation, feel free to. You can plug us at our Twitter. Mine's at Bitsky34, BITSKI, and just a normal 34.
Elias_Zane, ELIAS_ZEIN, all just normal letters.
Low snap, a lot of pressure. Nate Hunt gets out, and we got a helmet off on the field. He tries to go down, but is quickly swallowed up by Arthur Hamlin and number 32, Cameron Gilmore. So Arthur Hamlin, top 100 player, defensive back from Ottawa. There's a few other top 100 defensive backs here. Joey Corcoran, sorry. Andy Mello, that's another defensive back. Georgetown boy. Malik Youssef, number 52, a linebacker. He's from Ottawa. He's a top 100 guy. And a few O-linemen, Nolan Cole, Spencer Mastodon, and one defensive end, Summers Pete. So those are the top 100 players for Ontario. And if you're looking on the BC side, we got Pauljeet Demi, the defensive end. Soren Hammerstitch, the defensive end. Mitchell Morgan, another D-end. A lot of big D-boys. Isaiah James, D-line. Thomas Aringer, he's an O-lineman, number 59, as that one just slipped on the ground. And Andrew Kraft. I think we got a... He's a running back, yeah. Sorry, a few more roster errors. Andrew Kraft listed as a defensive end, but he's definitely a running back from Delta. Nice little place in nice BC. Offside. Ouch. So yeah, to round off the top 100 players for BC, where were we at? Mitchell Morgan, D-end. Isaiah James, D-line. Some big boys. Thomas Aringer, Kyle Zakala, and Jacob Onstead. So a lot of defensive linemen for the BC boys that are on this top 100 list, and that should definitely come in handy. Of course, run game is usually the first threat in high school ball. We are playing 4 downs.
4 downs. We learned that the hard way this morning.
We did. Hunt still playing the pivot, and he's another bobbled snap, and he's going to go down. That's a big loss. There's got to be some communication errors between him and his center, and Ontario team be sure to jump all over that and take as much of a loss as they can.
And it's going to be a long third down.
It's a good 3rd and 20 at this point. And I'd love to see them kick a field goal. That'd be interesting.
But I like Nate Hunt's composure, although he fumbled that last snap, but he's been able to get out of trouble, run a little bit, and find his teammates open for a few passes, and his running backs have been coming in clutch for him with a couple of good gains, and BC has really been good here on their first real offensive drive.
Yeah, they kind of had a fumble there at the first special teams play of the game, and Ontario capitalized on it. But looking poised, is working out of the pocket, loads it up the cannon, and oh, what a catch! There you go. That's good for a touchdown. My goodness gracious, BC getting their name known right on the board. Trying to get a number on that one. I believe it's going to be Zakala. It's an 80-something. No, it's 86. So it's Brandon Hylack from Vernon with a big play. Great concentration. Keep your eye on the ball, and a few defenders on him. It was anybody's ball at that point, and lucky for BC, they get the score to tie it up at 6. So this is the first time we've been tied in one of these games, except for the beginning 0-0.
Yep.
So they could take the lead here. Of course, BC blocking the extra point attempt by Ontario. So
great drive by Nate Hunt and the BC All-Stars.
Nate Hunt feeding that one right in, and he's got to be pretty happy with that. Of course, his receiver should get more credit than not. And look at that. BC takes the lead. What do you know?
7-6, and Ontario will get it back, and this is their first time we'll see their special teams out on the field.
Yeah, well, they don't have very big shoes to fill, if I must. But that's okay. Anything can happen here. This BC team looking mean, looking fierce, and they got quite a trip down. And they're making it worth their while. So Blaise Beauchemin will be doing the kicking. 6'2" receiver out of Kelowna. Checking with his boys. Everybody ready to rock? Communications key down there, and he bunts that one way deep. Going to be bouncing, and then collected by the Ontario team. Cutting up. What a speed on this kid. He's going. He's going. What a comeback play. Wow, number 10, Honua Loki, the top 100 player, getting a nice little start to this drive here. And hats off to Landon Colvin, the defensive back from Beaumont, coming up to make the tackle.
Great return all the way past midfield, and they're in BC territory with 4:49 to go in this first quarter, and they can regain the lead here.
Way to pick a hole and go for it on that one. Kieran Yearwood in the backfield. Stepping up. Just going to leak out. A bit of a blipped throw there. James Keenan probably going to want to take that one back. First time we see him today. He's also a top 100 player. Kieran Yearwood, the running back. 5'11", 215, kind of one of those guys that's just a big body, you know. He's just a strong guy, you know. Got shoulders on him, got a big set of legs. It's a classic running back. Hard to bring that guy down. James Keenan from the gun hands it off to his man. Ooh, that's a nice little steamroll of a run there. Shimon Carlisle, the Montreal running back. Huh. It's not from Ontario. I mean, I'm no geographer, but bit of scouting there by the Ontario team, and
picking one off from Quebec.
Picking up from the Quebecois. That's okay. He's good for 9 yards on that carry. James Keenan still in the pivot position. He's got Shimon Carlisle and Kieran Yearwood in his backfield. Kieran Yearwood as the tailback. Shimon Carlisle moves up to block, seals the edge there, gives his tailback a good little... Oh, he's rolling through. He took down a few BC boys with him, and was number 50. Brutal. A few roster errors again. Number 50, Bryce Pumaris, the South Surrey boy, working out of that linebacker core, and James Keenan would love to see what he can do in the air. And what do you know? Here comes pressure coming. He's going to have to run around. He's got 3 big boys chasing him. Is he going to be able to load it in? And he does. Completes the pass, getting a few yards past the line of scrimmage, and he's finding Shimon Carlisle.
About a gain of 5, way to avoid the sack, run around, and then create something out of nothing, basically.
Yeah, that's a good play. Good for 3 yards. So they will be sitting at 2nd and 7 with 2:22 left in this first quarter. Refs whistle it in, and James Keenan looking for the play call from his coach. Coach talking to the other quarterback, Connor Irwin Lewis. So we should be seeing about equal time from those two guys. This is the Fox 40 Top Prospect Challenge presented by the Canada Football Chat, live from MNP Park here at Carleton University in lovely Ottawa, Ontario. The rain kind of hold off for us. A cut and back in. Kieran Yearwood makes the first few tacklers misses, and he rolls forward for a yard or 2.
And Yearwood's had himself a good game so far. A lot of runs up the gut. Good, strong boy. Making the most of it. It takes more than one guy to take him down every time he has the ball in his hands.
Yeah, and that's what you want when you're looking at a running back, kind of guy that can use his speed to kill it, or also just bowl a guy over, as we have just under a minute and a half left in this first quarter. BC leading 7-6. It's been a tight back and forth game. Only two possessions for Ontario, 1 for BC. Of course, they messed up on their first special teams play, and they redeemed themselves with a nice touchdown. And a lot of miscommunication there. Ball might be lost. Not what you need on a 3rd and 5 when you're within scoring range. And it is Team Ontario ball. 4th down. Lost a yard or so.
Field goal unit will come out.
I wonder if they're going to, they're going to have to go for a field goal here. So the back judges and everybody getting back there, checking it out. We have number 31, Landon Colvin from Beaumont. He's back there waiting to see how it goes. And James Keenan to hold. And I believe the rules are the same. They can't fake on these. So this one's going to be up. And it's going. Wide right. Covering. Nice little cut there. Breaking a few guys down, and big number 93, Garrison Pyle, taking him down. Dallas Bone with the kick on that one, the receiver / kicker from Niagara Falls. 0 for 1 on the day. Nice little cover by Landon Colvin.
Lots of missed field goals we've seen today in all games.
You know, these are young kids. That was a pretty decent distance, so close, but
yeah,
no cigar.
Yeah, close, but no cigar. That's right.
Clock is running under 20 seconds now.
Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you to the gentleman in front, making sure that we can see. So they were going to get this play off before the end of the quarter, it looks. Nope, they won't. So that's okay. Nate Hunt, still the quarterback here. That's a run. Nice run up the gut. And number 33, Kayose Al-Youssef out of Oakville, the running back, really gave him, bowled him over there. So they spot in the ball, and I believe they're going to flip the field here. As we have Tavon Alexander Amoir checking in, the running back, for his counterpart, Jesse Benenicki. Had that nice little run there.
Well, they are bringing the sticks out.
Oh, they're going to measure it.
Our first measure of the day.
Wow. First quarter action here. 7-6 BC on top of Ontario. And I thought this Ontario defensive line would be much more effective, but looks like they're just a bunch of big bodies trying to clog up the gaps.
Oh, and they're short.
They're really short.
Yeah. About a yard
Like
and
a half a yard.
7 is 6'7", 3.
Yeah, 6'7", 380. That's a big boy. Tyrell Lawrence. Looks like St. Mike's on his helmet.
Could be St. Mike's guy.
There's two of them. Luca Blasi and Tyrell Lawrence. They're both just big bodies. Once you get a little speed on those guys, see you later.
6'7", 380 is nothing to mess with. A high school kid. Can you believe that?
Grade 11. He's
Wow.
not even 18.
That's future of the guard.
Yeah. Seriously.
380, 6'7".
Big dude. There's two other guys over 300 pounds. 6'6", 300, Nolan Cole, and 6'5",
And
320.
He's a CFC 100 prospect as well.
Yeah. Must be good.
I think so.
Yeah. That's literally like my whole offensive line in high school.
That's bigger than Casey. Bigger than Casey.
So second and a little bit here for the BC boys. They got two backs to the right of the quarterback, so in as blockers, and they do their job. A nice run up the gut there.
Huge gain.
I don't think that was Nate Hunt.
Huge gain on second down.
It's got to be.
It's been all BC.
Is that 11? Benjamin Robinson. Nate Robinson is the basketball player. Nate Robinson, great first play for him. Getting a first down and more. Oh, Ben Robinson, Nate Robinson. Well, he can be both.
That's stuck in your head.
Yeah, he did. Ben Robinson with the pitch to Devon Alexander-Armour, and there's a big flag down. Huge tackle for loss. Looks like flag on the field. 14:05 left in the half. That was Joey Corcoran, the top 100 defensive back, coming up to make that play. On the offense, so it's decline. It's going to be second and 15 about. It was a false start and easily decline. So from the right hash, Robinson with two backs to his right, and they're going to do the same play they did on his first one. Oh, wow. Nice solid tackle there. Summers Pete coming in for the tackle, the defensive end, top 100 player. We were talking about big bodies, and he's probably the smallest guy on the defensive line there. 6'1", 210, but he's definitely a quickie.
Quick as they come. Big third down here. Let's see if Team Ontario can come up with a stop and regain possession.
Three receivers to the left, one guy in the backfield, and looking to get Robinson running. He's going to take it and go, and out of bounds long before the first down marker. So fourth and 3 it's looking like. 4th and 3 plus a bit. Bring on the punt team. So we have 13-13 left in this half. Scoreless here in the second. Saw two quick scores on the first possessions of each team. And also looking like these kids are having a lot of fun out there, which is really what this is all about.
And they're going on it on fourth down. Oh, no.
No, Blaze Boshimin is going to punt that one nice and deep. Good punt. Number 3, Arthur Hamlin, the defensive back, can't cover it, but he's still got the ball. He's going for a little run. Duking out defenders left, right, and center. Blocks this way and that way. And the top 100 prospect with a decent return brought down by Jesse Benecki.
Solid return to what seemed like was going to be a loss after he bobbled that.
12:45 in it. Ontario's got the ball deep. Not too deep in their own end. Just under the 30 to 25 yard line. 23 yards from their end zone. Looks like we have Connor Irwin-Lewis in the pivot. Brutal fake. Went to the wrong side, and he's going to have to go down, but he's going to gain a yard or two.
That's our first look at Lewis.
No, we saw him earlier on.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty sure. If I'm not
I
mistaken.
thought it was his first time out as
Well,
the quarterback.
that's okay, because he had a decent little play there. Earned himself 2 yards.
It seemed like miscommunication, though. You can tell that these guys haven't been playing together for a long time.
No, definitely not. And for him to react with the guy right there, then it's not a bad little. It's not a bad play for him. From the gun, we're gonna see his cannon here. That's a ducktail, but caught by the receiver, number 10, Hano Aoki.
And Aoki had that big return.
Yeah, he's a top 100 player himself, so we should be seeing some magic from him. Communication on the defensive line there between Mitchell Morgan and Pauljeet Dami. Pauljeet Dami, the top 100 player, playing from the tackle position. And James, that one's fumbled around. It's definitely going to be BC ball. Yep.
BC recovers and with great field position. And
Connor Irwin-Lewis could not hold on to that one, and he cost himself and his team the ball. They're in a very vulnerable position, and they're going to need the defense to step up. So big chance here with just over 11 minutes left in the half. Robinson in for the quarterback. He's got Kyle Zakala to his left, and an issue on the field here as we see Kuse Alusef running on, number 33 there. 10:49 left here. I'm not sure if it's a official's timeout or what. Maybe it is. We're having some water, boys. Feel free, folks, if you're tuning in from home, you want to add your 2 cents, get up on the Twitter sphere. We'd love to hear what you have to say at Bitsky34. So far, no tweets left. Oh, shout out to the Sens. Big dub.
in overtime.
OT dubber. Turris with the goal. So, here we are. Knocking on the door. Robinson hands it off. Nice running there. And he gets cleaned up. Jesse Benecki. Benecki was the running. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 21-yard line. 10:20 left in it. Ooh. You gotta watch that. Robinson from the gun drops it. Oh, he's gonna have to dive for it, and the ball was picked up, but it was whistled down. That was a close one. Great heads-up play by the Ontario boys.
You can tell the ball's wet and cold, and they're having trouble holding on to it. So a lot of bobbled passes, a lot of bobbled
Well, it's only
snaps.
It's only 5 o'clock in BC, so these guys should be all right. 5:03 for most of them. 3 years. They're 3 hours behind. Time zones. So bit of a loss of yards on that one, and they're about 5 yards from first down. Robinson's still in it. There's a few flags on the play.
Should
He
be
brings that one
offside.
in and bumped. Great play. Ooh, ouch! A little extracurricular from the from 52, Joey Corcoran. Defensive back getting his hand in there. And the refs having a powwow to talk it over. See what the call is. Lots of penalties here. 9:16 left in the half. Oh, get the team together. See what's going. So still 7-6 here, second quarter. 9:16 left in the half. Lots of action down in the Ontario end. Not sure what they're debating, but must be pretty important. Offside on the offense. Ooh. Okay, so third down. 3rd and 5 here. Robinson running back to his coach, see if there's a play call there, and no good. So he's gonna give it all he's got. Robinson breaking the huddle out, and the boys are hitting the ball. From the gun. It's a bit of a little looper in there, and ooh, not going to be enough for a
It
first
seems like
down.
he's going to be just short, Robinson. On that third down now, do they go for it here on 4th and what should be about a yard, or
It looks like
play it
it's
safe and go
like
with the field goal?
4th and 3 at least.
Oh,
So I think they're going to go for the field goal on this one. Yeah, we hear the field goal.
coach is calling out the field goal unit.
On the go.
Remember, no fakes.
No fake. Excuse me, no fakes allowed. That's a rule. Number 7, Blaze Beauchemin is going to be doing the kicking for Team BC. And the ball is up, almost blocked. And
It's
that
wide.
is to the right. Trying to get it out of the end zone, and he does. That's number 10. Oh, spinning around. And there's going to be a flag on that tackle. Hano Aloki. There's a big party over there. Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on BC. A lot of guys fired up down there, you can tell. And another powwow with the refs. So,
The Zebras deciding
which spot to graze. And here we're going to hear it. So, oh, Team Ontario with the unnecessary roughness. What do you know? So they're back on their 5-yard line. Got a a big field to go here, and we'll see who's running the pivot. And I do believe it is Connor Irwin-Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
So Connor Irwin-Lewis with Kieran Yearwood in his backfield, 3 to the right, and they're going to give it to Yearwood, who's got a great edge, and he's got room to run. He's going on the sideline now, chased down by some BC boys, and great play by Connor DeSonore, the defensive back from Langley, to come back and make the play, but that was all Yearwood. Greg Harris, the left guard there, sealing the edge, no problem at all. And that's a big boy to move. Greg Harris, 6'4", 255, an Ottawa boy, making it easy for his running back. Irwin Lewis, sorry, I always want to call him Irwin James. From the gun, 2 backs with him in the back. And again, they go to Yearwood, but no, it's a fake. He rolls out, cannons that one deep to a wide open receiver, and that's caught. Number 15, Kevin Victome, another Ottawa boy, and that's a big gain for this Ottawa team. 2 plays to get them right out of the hole, and they're knocking on the door of the BC end zone.
A good comeback here by Team Ontario. Last couple of offensive drives have been 3 and outs, so a couple of first down here, 1 big run by Yearwood, and this is a pass down the field, and they're in BC territory, just knocking on the door to try to take the lead back here in the second quarter as we approach halftime.
6-0, just under 6.5 now. Irwin-Lewis from the gun. Another mister on the fake, but he's going to roll out and make something with it. He'll tuck that one and go. Ooh, not a bad little run by a quarterback, making his tackler feel him.
But that's twice by Lewis and the running back, miscommunication going out there for the handoff and no running back in sight.
Hayden Naylor making the tackle, but we do have a man down on the field. It is a BC or an Ottawa boy, and that's not a bad little run by Irwin-Lewis. 8 yards or so, 9 yards even.
Yeah, and both times you had to run last time wasn't a big gain, but this one turned into something. He did take a big hit though.
Looks like we got the rain back, so that's always fun. Gonna get some boys to help him off the field here. Looks like Hana Aloki taking his visor off there, maybe getting too foggy for him. And I'm just trying to wait for a number here on the young man getting helped off the field. You know, not every time you see a coach going and helping his boy off the field. 6:03 left in this half, and we hope that the player who's injured right now is going to be all right. You hear the defense for the BC team yelling lucky. That means they're going to load on the left side. Yeah, that's what they were doing, the audibles. And that number 15, Kevin Victome, the receiver, Keith Victome, sorry, getting helped off there. Shimon Carlisle getting the carry there. And I don't think it's going to be, might be enough for a first. Yep, it is enough for a first down.
As they keep this drive going here in the second quarter. Good back and forth action here by BC and Ontario. Tight game. 7-6 as the BC leads by 1 point.
Yep, that's special teams has been the difference here. Making the point and not. Also getting the possession is hand off to Kieran Yearwood. Spent too much time looking for a hole and ended up getting blocked up. A lot of BC boys getting in there on the tackle, and they're going to force 2nd and 11. Thank you, sir. Yeah, big shout out Team Ontario. Supplying the granola bars. The chip chewies, my favorite. So, Erwin Lewis from the gun. He's got his two best boys back there, Carlisle and Yearwood. Looks like it's a faked Carlisle. He's going to beam. Oh, that's too bad. Shea Winter can't get his hands on that one, and Erwin Lewis had to elude Griffin O'Connor, the defensive end from Surrey. Nice fake, got me, and it's going to be 3rd and 11 with 4:15 left in the half. Substitution on the field for the Ontario boys. Guys coming in and off. Aaron Lewis from the gun. 3 receivers on the right side. Looking to pass. And he finds his man, Aloki, and he's got a bit of green space to go. Cuts it outside. There's a flag on the field. That's a nice little run by a very talented player. You can see why he's CFC's top 100 players. But it might be brought back as we have a flag on the field.
He got to the end zone, and we're awaiting the call now from
Now they're bringing it
the
back.
referees. It is coming back. The touchdown is called off. Still a good run.
Ouch, hands on the face mask. That's a costly play.
15-yard penalty.
15 yards, and they were already looking for 11, so I can do some quick math. 26 yards is a long way to go just for a first down. Georgia Bay education right there. Collingwood's finest.
Collingwood's fucking fighting owls.
Fighting owls, man. Caca! Yeah, Erwin Lewis got a lot of room to make it up here. He's going to have to put this one in the air, and he does. Way short of his intended receiver, Eric Johnson, and that's going to be a big punt.
Doesn't seem like they were on the same page.
Definitely not. They're definitely not going for a field goal. It's going to be a punt. Yep, winds in his favor. You can see the moisture in the air there. You can see the birds flying north, so that means we like to have fun here at M&P Park. That one's almost blocked, and it's a coffin kick. I think they're going to call him on not a right amount of people on the field. Oh, nice tackle. Number 32, Cameron Gilmore. He's been all over the field today. And a few flags down. Definitely going to be a numbers thing. Oh. Yeah, too many men on the offense. I'm not really sure why Queso Al-Youssef. Oh. There you go. Thank you, Wilson Birch. Too many men on TBC and illegal substitution on Team O. As I don't think you should ever do that again. So, fill it up again. Dallas Bone. It's going to hit this one home. Three-minute marker is 2:40 left in the half. And Dallas Bone's going to pick up the phone, punt this one deep into the end zone.
Making a rhyme here, Drew.
Commit the crime, you might as well say. Oh, that one's bobbled around and covered up. Not sure who's going to get it. We'll see what the signal is.
Seems like BC.
Team BC, ball on their own 15-yard line. 2:28 left in the half. As the sun is pretty well set here in the nation's capital. Just coming up on 8:20 or 5:20 if you're watching from BC. Should just be around dinner time. Hey, again, feel free, shoot us on the Twitter. Wouldn't it be nice to see how things are going?
I haven't heard from the North Mustangs.
No,
so
I think they're
done for the day.
they're out of this. This one is that play goes nowhere. Robinson in on quarterback.
Like this game is the first two. The first two one more time.
2nd and 6 with 2:23 left in the half. BCL still leading as a series of penalties really set the Timo folk back. Robinson in the gun. He has Zakala in front of him there. Look for this little leak and run here. I know he's making some magic, but I think he took his helmet off.
Hard hit.
That was a hard hit. Let's get a number on that guy. Jumping up and down. Good buddies. Nice hit. Is that Gilmore? BC's got 3rd and 7. A minute 53 left to go here. A big hit there. Got to take some confidence. Robinson rolling out. He's going to have to toss it away. He gets it away. Oh, nice play there by Kyle Zakala, number 88. And might be enough for a first down. And they are going to be short. So tricky situation here. They've got less than a yard, I'd say, for the first down, but 4th down. So a minute 31 left in the half. Do you
go for it?
Oh, I don't know about that.
It seems like they are.
Yeah, I guess they are. Can't do a fake. So they're all out in the open as it looks like Nate Hunt's back in.
It's gonna be the
Under
quarterback
center,
trying to punch it
QB
in.
sneak and he gets it more. Wow, way to come around and put into the ground by Garrison Pyle. Ouch. QB sneak's good to go. They still have under a minute to pound another one in. A lot of field to do it on, but that's not really the worry, I don't think. They just want to get their offense rolling and go into the second half with maybe a bit of a nicer lead. As we are well under a minute now. And it looks like they do have Robinson in. Big pitch there. And makes the first guy miss, but there's a pile of white shirts there. Make sure he doesn't get a yard. Looks like there's some extracurriculars around midfield, but that's okay. Do they have Kusei Al-Youssef running the ball now? LBRB, not a bad bag. Robinson with it from the gun, fakes the pitch, and he's got a pile of defensive linemen chasing him down. Is he going to be able to get it away? He throws that one out of bounds, and no go. 11.8 left. Looks like this is going to be the last drive of the game, unless they can make a little bit of magic happen. And 3rd and 11, that's a tall order to fill. Robinson communicating with his team. The Booth boys having a bit of trouble reading the numbers, but that's okay. Robinson, high snap, and that's a handoff right up the gut. Not good enough for a first down, but that's a pretty confident gain. Matthew Clack from Kelowna. Kelowna Clack. And he'll check out of the field there. Maybe bouncing on his foot. Maybe hurt himself a little bit. So 4th and 5. 7.9 seconds left. See if they'll go for the last one here. A lot of proud parents weathering the storm today.
The big umbrellas are out.
Yeah, it looks like some patio umbrellas. Smart. $7.9 left. 4th and 5.
They're kicking this one away.
See how the numbers are. And I think BC's going to take a timeout. All right. Looks like they figured it out in the timeout there. We were able to take a quick timeout ourselves, and they're going to be punting this one away. Right out of bounds. Almost into the stands. Almost lucky fan went home with the ball today. Sorry about that, folks. Some technical errors up here, but I think we got it all figured out. Big defensive stand here by Team BC. Looks like it'll surely be the last play of the first half. James Keenan drops back, loads a bomb up, and that's picked off. They're going to take it back the other way. Oh, big block on a big man. They're gonna be calling that one, that's for sure. And number 10, Hayden Naylor out of Victoria with a big interception and a nice return. I think they're going to call something on someone there. Somebody laid out an offensive lineman and maybe hit him a little bit too much from behind. So we'll have to reassess that at half. But quite the back and forth half of football here. 7-6 Team BC leading Team Ontario. There's a lot of good football left to be played as the referees are going to figure out the call, and we're not going to leave you until they do. I think Team BC waiting. So they're applying the penalty to the second half, and it is against Team BC, so we will be able to check back with you guys in no time at all. Well, welcome back, folks. We got a whole other half of football here. Team BC leading the Ontario boys 7-6. We saw quite the drawn-out end of the first half there, and ended in no scoring. And big shout-out to Fox 40, proud partner and official athletic supplier of the FPC. Fox 40, official P-less whistles worldwide. Authentic, original. So yeah, Fox 40, they're doing us a big favor. Of course, everyone here at Carleton and MNP Park for letting us use their wonderful facilities, and for the CFC Canada Football Chat folk, they did a great job organizing this event, and I'm sure that all the kids down on the field that played today and in the earlier games and this one are very happy, very proud of.
It's a big weekend.
Yeah, allowing them to showcase their skills in situations when they may not have otherwise. So. Party on as we see Team BC's 10 yards back. They did have a foul on the end of the last play there as our officiating team rolling out. The Zebras breaking herd. And we got 30 more minutes of football to round this out. The battle of the best. These kids are in grade 11. BC to kick to Ontario from their 30-yard line. So you can see the Hano Iloki, the guy that they don't want to kick it to, right around the 20, 25-yard line. The ball is up and away. A little squibber. They don't go to Iloki, but kind of a smart move there. I believe it was Michael Lehman. Number 7 got in that one. Shane Winter, getting on that ball. Shea Winter. Great job. Pauljeet Dammy, top 100 player, lining up on the end there. 6'4", 221, a big boy. Yearwood and Carlisle in the backfield, and that's a little hitch there to Loki, and he eludes the defender going down the sideline, is brought down by number 52. Number 52, Spencer Perot from Kelowna. So yeah, just a quick correction to myself. It's not Canada Football Chat, it's CanadaFootballChat.com. So you can go on CanadaFootballChat.com, check out all the interesting stuff they have. They have insider info on high school football in Canada. A really good good website. Really the one-stop shop if you want to check out anything in Canadian football. That snap was a bit high, but Carlisle bowling through, earning himself 6 or 7 yards there. Yeah, Canada Football Chat. I remember checking it out when I was in high school and scrolling, seeing, oh my God, they didn't mention my name. Ooh, they didn't mention my team. That's okay. We were just small town boys, but it's grown from then, and it's,
maybe one day they'll make it on there.
Who knows? Anything can happen. And anything can happen here at MNP Park as we have 13:43 left in this third quarter. James Keenan playing the pivot position, getting the snap in the gun, loads it up. Nice little beamer, and looks like his receiver, Shea Winter, was not connected to his quarterback soon enough. And that is an incomplete pass. Third and 4. They're knocking on the door a little bit. Keenan from the gun. He's got a lone back with him. 3 receivers on the left side. Carlisle up on this line of scrimmage. They're going to run it to Yearwood. Huge hole. And Yearwood bounces it out. I don't think he had enough for the first down, so it's going to be 4th and 2. Around 2. Looks like they're lining up on 2. So, it's close, but not close enough. Nolan Cole, the big 6'6", 300-pounder, top 100 prospect, rated by CanadaFootballChat.com. leading the way there, but it wasn't enough. So 4th and 2. It looks like they're going to go for it. And I don't see why not. Down by a point. 2 quarters left to play, really. What have you got
It's
to lose?
close enough on 4th down to try to take a crack at it. We saw BC convert on a 4th down, so maybe it's Ontario's time.
Yeah. Little bit more to go for the Ontario boys. And they give it to Carlisle. It's a fake. No, but they get a complete pass. Shea Winter gets that one, and James Cannon beams that one in. That's good enough for a first down, and this Ontario team's going to keep rolling. So from the 23-yard line,
You have 2 options. Gotta have that athletic pick.
Keenan in the gun.
That was Andy Rowland. That's all you can do is just pick.
3 receivers on the left side, two backs back.
1 in the back.
It is a run right up the gut again. He switches the field, and that's not a bad little run there by Carlisle. Shamont Carlisle, the 6-foot Montreal boy, getting another first down.
Good running by him, switching directions,
Yeah, great. And
finding the hole, and he goes down hurt.
oh no, that's no good. Trainer coming out,
Got up under his own power, and he's limping off the field,
aiding
grabbing his foot.
his left leg there. So maybe just something. Hopefully that he can walk it off. I see the BC boys giving their hands.
He's had himself a good game today.
Yeah, it definitely has. Yeah, Shamon Carlisle.
Carlisle, mind you.
So, Keenan, he's got 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line from the gun, down a running back, and another miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback, but I don't think that really affects Kieran Yearwood, because he just bowled through a fair amount of BC boys.
But that was the first miscommunication that they actually handed off to the running back.
Yeah.
And the last 2 ended up in Lewis runs. So.
And it was one of those runs where it's like, he's still up. He's still up. Oh, okay, all right, sure, 9 yards. Wow, good run. Go, you guy. So 2nd and 1 from the 2-yard line. They're going to be looking to get the ball into Yearwood's hands. Just pound it in there, but no, keep it by the quarterback, and he pretty well walks it in. James Keenan getting his team the lead here. The nice little touchdown. It's going to be 12-7 for Team Ontario.
Now, should they stay on the field and go for 2 to be up a possession, or you just go for the
I
extra
think they're
point?
just going to go for 1.
I'm more of going for 2 type of guy.
Coming from the solo basketball commentator. That's okay. I like your style, and I think they're going to go with it.
See?
Look at that. They will go for 2.
It's an
Excuse
all-star.
me.
It's an
Let me
all-star
just-
game.
Let me open the fridge. I got to get my words out of there and eat them. Keenan from the gun. Another fake, and he's going to drop back, pass that one away, and there's nobody even close to that one. A defensive player making a play on the ball, that's about it. Team Ontario taking the lead, though, 12-7. So, unable to convert on extra points or 2 at that, and could cost them here. So they only have a 5-point lead. Oh, interesting to note there. The military will be deployed to Gatineau to help clean up. That's good. Doesn't have much to do with the game, but it's just kind of good news if you're in Ottawa concerned about that issue. Hopefully that'll get wrapped up as the rain it's almost stopped. It's just kind of like a light mist now, and this is our last game of the night. Hope you you've enjoyed the broadcast. CanadaFootballChat.com doing the best they can, and Team Ontario is going to put this one deep. Dallas Bone picking up the phone and finding a nice spot on the field. Collected by a BC player. He stays in bound but doesn't get much further than that. I believe that was number 32, Andrew Kraft. Not getting much on the return. So, taken to the field, the BC team. Doing the best that they can. .10:18 here left in the third quarter. They don't have a running back. Team BC calling for a running back. Oh, no, they get one. How's it going? Tavon Alexander-Amar has been doing most of the running. Trying his best. And they are going to try and get this one off. I believe Nate Hunt working the pivot. That's a high snap, and it is a run play. Good thing they had a running back in. And he gets wrapped down, no problem. There's a few Ontario boys in to make the stop. I believe that was Connor Gilmore was one of the tacklers there, along with Adam Sidore, two GTA boys. And that's a 3-yard loss. BC kind of back on their on the heels here.
They look very similar. Daichi's not in. It's only Story and Crockett's out. The guy in the middle is now
Nate Hunt from the gun. Haven't really seen many of these guys go under center, only on that one quarterback sneak by Team BC. And he's going to wing that out to his receiver there. Catches the ball and tries to work it upfield. And nowhere to go. Joey Corcoran, the defensive back, one of those top 100 players, making a great effort there. He had a few other buddies to help him out. Some communication down on the field. Team BC subbing guys in and out. Kind of a little bit disorganized here in the second half. Maybe they're caught off guard by that big score by Team Ontario, but 8:07 left in the third. Hunt from the gun. He's got one back with him. Two slots to the right, one to the left. And he's looking to put it up in the air. Just short routes, but leaking out. Number 1. Oh, gets the catch. Taylor Del Monte. Kind of like the fruit, but he's good for a first down.
Small receiver leaking out there to the sideline and made the catch as he was tackled for a big gain here in the third quarter.
5'9", $155. Find that a little hard to believe.
You think he's bigger?
No, he's smaller than $155. But he plays well. That's a beauty catch.
And he's out to the right side.
Split back. They're going to give it to one of them, and he's got a nice little hole. A lot of Ontario boys making the tackle after about a 6-yard gain. That's a good little run there. I believe that was Matthew Clack from Kelowna. Decent gain indeed. Just around 8 yards. 6:48 left here in the third. 12-7, Team Ontario up. Hunt in the gun. Look for an inside run here as they have two backs to the right. And what do you know? A few lead blockers there. And you think he's going to earn himself first down?
He gets over the first down. Nate Hunt called his own number. We've seen him run the ball a few times.
Yeah, you kind of pick that up when they bring the two backs to the right, and then they shoot the backs through the gap, and the quarterback just follows in through. Robinson, oh, they're going to get a measure. I think they got it. I'm calling it. So you may hear us mentioning the top 100 players, and for those of you that are listening and not quite aware, CanadaFootballChat.com, the nation's #1 amateur football recruiting and news site, has recently launched the class of 2018 CFC 100 top player rankings. The list, compiled the last 4 months by the CFC Scouting Bureau, ranks the top 100 players entering university in 2018. You can become a CFC insider today to access all ranking and premium information. CFC, raising the bar for amateur football. So the measurement. Matthew Clark working in and around. And that is a first down as we just passed 613. That's our area code on the clock.
That is the area code of Ottawa for the people
666
that are watching all the way from Vancouver.
Yep. The Vancouver folk or Kelowna or any part of that big old BC. Matthew Clark working in and around. Atta boy, good little run there. Way to keep the feet trucking. 5'10", 165. That's some pretty impressive running by a not a very large guy. Stresses the importance of keeping your feet going. Hunt from the center, then nice pitch out, bounces it around. Oh, nice stiff arm, makes a few guys miss, and then there are going to be some flags.
Late hit, it looks like.
Yeah, definitely a late hit, and right into the BC territory. Not the place you want to be laying down the body like that. Jesse Benicki getting the first down plus. And that penalty flag will tack on a few more yards. So the Team BC going with their running game, keeping it between Jesse Benicki, Matthew Clark, and Tion Alexander Moore. That's a big penalty. Sorry, just punched Elias in the face there. My bad.
He thought we were on the field.
Thought you were a BC boy. So it takes him to the 30-yard line. Sorry, just trying to fix the heater. It's not going. Oh, nice little run there. Nice cut. Oh, beauty spin move. Not a bad job there by Tion Alexander Armoire, and he's fired up. Greeting his teammates on the sideline. Spin move gives him that a little bit more, and the Ontario boys on their heels here. That was a nice 16.5-yard gain. 4:20 left in the third quarter. And that's another first down. Team BC. If it was up to me, Team BC should go trying to do a rhyme there. Didn't really work out. Nate Hunt with it, running. He has a lead blocker. Instead, he dumps it off, and that is no good. Receiver might have been confused there. Looked like he was going to tuck and go, but brought it back and then rifled off a pass. As we see Shimon Carlisle trying to get some life back in that leg on the sideline. Just trying to some sprints out. It's a pretty important part of being a running back, the running part. So
They're live broadcasting. So
yeah, sorry. It's the other guy over here. He's doing the. Not very good. Sorry.
He doesn't talk during the plays. He's not loud.
Sorry. Sorry, just a fan in the stands asking a few questions there.
Taking shots at the PA announcer in the building.
Wilson Birch should stick to engineering, my friend. We're having fun. We're having fun up here, folks. 3:03 left in the third quarter. BC knocking at the door here. Lady thought we were the in a stadium people, and they're like, "Your volume's not on." It's pretty funny. Nate Hunt going out looking to pass. He's got a lot of pressure. Takes a hit and goes down.
Incomplete.
Great job by Cameron. Sorry, I keep calling him Connor. Cameron Gilmore put the pressure on there, forcing the quick throw, and going to be 4th and 12 from their own 17-yard line. 2:40 left in the quarter. Kind of chugging down the last few minutes here. And they're going for a field goal in this one. Blaise Beauchemin going to try his foot at this one from the 25-yard line. That one's blocked. Into the end zone it goes. Picked up by Oki, and he's going to get out.
To avoid the one-pointer.
Not bad. Not a bad little play there. Sue, a few flags down. Going to be interesting to see what goes on there. And that is a turnover. Nice job to get in and block that one. Refs having a nice conversation. The Zebras are back in the herd.
Watering hole.
Around the watering hole. Got a nice patch of grass. And we got 2:08 left in the third quarter. So, wish we had a mic and we could figure out what's going on down there. Everybody in the broadcast booth standing up, trying to get warm.
It's getting cold.
When the night closes in. I'm not sure what they're debating. That's really what's bothering me.
Well, there was a flag on the play, and I don't know if they...
There was a few, so...
Yeah, if they said what the penalty was
Talking to
yet.
Cameron Gilmore there. No yards. Okay, that makes sense. He's really going off. The ref's really going off about something. So, yeah, on the 10. 1st and 10 from the 10. That's where it's settled. Few unnecessary roughness calls, no yard call. And it is Team Ontario ball on the 10. That's what we're going to worry about. Quick hitch. Blocks there, makes the defender miss, and instead, down goes Iloki. Team BC stopped him, but he still picked up 2 yards. So we'll see how that goes. Second down, 8 yards to go. Team Ontario. I believe James Keenan is in on quarterback. It's kind of hard to catch a number now. No, it's Connor Irwin Lewis. Sorry about that, Connor. Nope, no, it's James Keenan. My bad. Sorry, James. And they're going to pitch it out. Yearwood going. Oh, nice little stiff arm there, and he's definitely going to get a first down. That's not a bad little game by Kieran Yearwood. He's having a very impactful game as we have 1:10 left in the third quarter. How you feeling, Elias?
Good, man. Other than the cold up here, it's been a great day for All-Star festivities,
football, yeah.
All-Star football, Quebec teams, Ontario teams, now a BC team, the best of the best here in Canada, putting it out on the field. And it's a close game, 12-7. As
That
the
ball is
is
gone.
bobbled. It's recovered by Ontario. They dodge a bullet there.
Wow, that was interesting. James Keenan kind of just took off the chest plate, and it's enough for a 5-yard loss after Kieran Yearwood's first down. It'll be second and about 15 for Team Ontario.
As the third quarter is winding down, they lead by 5, 12-7.
5-point lead going
To the
in the
last,
final quarter. Anything can happen, and this is the battle of the best, folks. So we expect the fourth quarter to be the best as James Keenan loads it up. Great pass. Almost picked. And that's a beautiful breakup. Number 23, Cole Johns from Souk, British Columbia. Nice. And the referees are going to take the time to flip the field here as we are entering the last quarter of play.
And with the end of our third quarter, we get to
12-7.
draw winners.
Oh, we're going to get the 50-50 draw winners. Oh, this is my favorite time of the place. If you were tuning in and you left before you could get the 50-50 draw, we'll let you know what the number. Here, let's get that a little. You can hear all the money.
Everyone's got the same ones, 2279.
2279.
And our last two numbers are 9,
9.
1.
227991.
227991. If you got that
227991. We're looking in the audience. Anyone? Bueller. Oh, I see one of the refs. One of the refs. No. It wasn't one of the refs. Oh, it's one of the players. We have $11 up here for you. If you yes. Sorry, the in-house guy probably should have told you.
Yeah, you should have told you.
he's doing a bad job this evening.
And back to the action. A great rollout there by the quarterback. And way to put his shoulder down. Lowest man wins, as there's a lot of choice words. I'm not sure what this guy on the BC team is bragging about. Number 22, David Osho. He just got laid out by a quarterback, so that's not worth chirping. Great job there by James Keenan to tuck and run there. Almost getting a first down. 4th and 2, so James Keenan's effort was not enough. And it looks like the boys are going to go for it here. Kind of a risky move, seeing as they're right in their end.
4th and 2, but again, it's an all-star game. What can you do? What can you, nothing to lose. That's right.
Exactly, battle of the best.
5-point game, still lots of time. Even if you turn it over and BC scores, you'll get the ball back.
And they do have a 5-point lead, so they could still win it on a field goal. James Keenan trying to get the count. Oh, he's going to take it and go, and that's good for a first down. Geez, that kid can run. Nice to see James Keenan getting the multi-dimensional game going. Fans here giving it up for him.
As they move the chains.
Few of the BC boys kind of caught off guard on that one. James Keenan making them feel it. 13:40 left in the game. James Keenan heading back out. Definitely the dominant quarterback out of the pair. He's really shown his stuff here in the second half, especially of late. BC boys cheering on their defense as they get down. It is a run into Yearwood. Wow, great way to just hit the hole and keep it going. He might have the first down on that one.
The ball game might be going to him, the game ball. So
I wouldn't doubt it. As he's feed the beast on that one. He's fired up. Nice to see, and they're gonna give it to him. So another first down here, off of the ground game by Kieran Yearwood, and the fans making sure he knows that he's doing a great job.
Let's see if they call his number again here.
I wouldn't see why not. I think we just saw some lightning. Is that just me?
Drew keeping us up to date with
Sorry,
the weather
guys.
all day.
It's my trick knee. It's
Told
really
us that
kicking
the
in today.
sun, well, you told us the sun came out earlier, and that was a
Now
lie.
it's gone. So it did. It was here. Kieran Yearwood again gets it, and they stop him up short. That's definitely a confidence booster for the BC boys. I saw a few guys. Andrew Kraft in there. Also number 53, big boy, Mitch Morgan, CFC Top 100. And hey, yeah, if you want to check out that CFC Top 100 list, feel free to go on CanadaFootballChat.com. They've got all the insider action. They'll let you know who's good, where, BC, Ontario. It stretches across our great country, and we just saw a little bit of a showcase of the talent today, and then there's much more to be seen. Aloki gets it. This guy's dangerous in space. He gets the first down and more. Oh, as we see fists coming. Number 31, Landon Colvin from Beaumont throwing fists. Probably not a good idea because I'm almost 100% sure he was stacking up against Greg Harris, the offensive lineman, 6'4", 255. So I think that would be a nice snack for him.
A nice granola bar.
Yeah, a nice chewy. We enjoyed earlier. Thank you, Team Ontario. So that's going to be a first down plus the foul. And that's going to bring them within the 30-yard line. So knocking on the door because the O-lines have got to run up big time to get to that line of scrimmage. Keenan in from the gun. He's got Yearwood behind him, 3 receivers to the right. Goes to Yearwood, finds a hole. Oh, faked me out. James Keenan eludes the defender and launches a bomb. Oh, that's caught. That's good. Oh, wow. What a job by James Keenan. He faked me out, no problem, and then literally shook a defender off of him and then launches a bomb into the breadbasket of his whatever they're called, receivers. I believe it was Dallas Bone. Dallas Bone bringing it home. And that is a first and goal. James Keenan, excellent job. We're talking about the game balls, and that guy's definitely in consideration. As
For sure.
See a nice light mist falling here at M&P Park. We're just under 11 minutes left.
He also got the first down on that fourth down, so
Yeah.
keeping that drive
And he had
alive.
that big run where he really punished the defender that was coming at him. It's nice to see a quarterback not afraid to put his shoulder down and have some fun with it. As the referees are having a chit chat. Substitution here, number 77, Nolan Cole checking on. That's one of those 300 plus guys. Jeepers. 6'6", 300. An Ottawa boy. So the Ottawa boy is really showing out. Nolan Cole has had a great game. Hono Aloki. James Keenan. It's nice to see. $10:51 left in the game here. 12-7. And Ontario looking to add to that lead. First and goal from the 7 or 8 yard line. Keenan in the gun. Oh, they got Cole in as a fullback. Oh, nice. And they're going to shift the line there, try and set the edge, and Yearwood's going to take care of the rest. Yearwood's getting the touchdown there.
He's having himself a great game so far.
He's having a great game. 18-7 for Team Ontario over BC here. The Battle of the Best. The CanadaFootballChat.com Fox 40 Top Prospect game. And a big, big touchdown there by Team Ontario. Team Ontario now 18-7, and they're going to try and add in the extra point. They have not been very successful on this today. Oh.
It looks like they're going for 2 again.
Again. It's been quite the day of football here. Hope everybody's enjoyed it. I know I have.
And the 2-point conversion is good by Yearwood.
Third time's the charm on converting after the score, and that makes it 20-7. Offense is fired up. Great offensive players, James Keenan, as well as Kieran Yearwood. BC versus Ontario here at MNP Park, home of the Ravens. Hope you're enjoying on the YouTube live feed. Team O fired up. Team BC not so much. So 10:45 left in the fourth. Anything can happen.
2-possession game.
Two possession. That's all you need.
So boys, do we divvy up
Do we, I don't think we can do that. The ball's finally down, and there's some flags on the play. Looks like the ball's brought up to the 34-yard line, and there's a flag on the play. So we'll wait for the outcome of this one. Cameron Gilmore had a great game. He's been all over on the defense. So there's definitely a few considerations for overall MVP. A lot of that coming from the offensive side. It'll be interesting to see where they toss the defensive MVP.
Definitely James Keenan and Kieran Yearwood. The two for the offensive game MVP or the overall MVP at this game so far.
Decent little gain, 2 or 3 yards. 20-7. Looks like Ontario doing the best they can to run away with this one. Trying to make a stand here. The final quarter of the day for us. That's at least. There'll be a lot of action going on tomorrow, but unfortunately we won't be able to bring you that. Oh, almost picked off. Great reception there. Great block, too. Team B coming back. Big block there. Number 32, Justin Benecki, the running back, getting the play there. And I didn't see who made the block, but he definitely laid his man out. It's coming from the side there. 9.5 left in the quarter. Left in the game. Robinson in the quarterback position. I haven't seen much scoring from them, especially in the second half, and they're going with that inside run again. And Robinson bounces off the defensive lineman, but is brought down by the ankles. I believe that was Summers Pete out of London, Ontario. Big boy, top 100 player. Definitely making his name known, corrupting this offensive line as best he can. 2nd and 4 from the 46-yard line. Robinson in the gun, split back. 2 slots, 2 receivers, and it's a run. Oh, he's still going. That guy he can run. Matthew Clack. He's a chugger.
Right up the middle for a first down, BC. And it's been a good drive for them so far, trying to get some points back here and get a stop to try to make this one interesting down the stretch here in the 4th quarter at MNP Park, Carleton University, the Fox 40 Prospect Challenge. CanadaFootballChat.com for all the information on today's games and prospects. Full of the CFC 100 prospects list.
227-991-991.
Holy.
Call up to the booth, we'll get you your prize.
Some conversations in the game.
Yeah, the refs are really chatting this. Oh, they're going to do a measure.
Oh, the
Last time they did this, they were about half a yard off. And they got it. So first down, BC making a charge here, not letting up too easily. As our heater seems to have broken. Big shout out to all the parents that stuck it out tonight. It is chilly.
I think that might have been the 50-50 winner screaming, maybe.
Add 18 seconds.
And we got a little more time added
Yeah,
to the game.
8:15 left in the game. Sorry about that. There was a little bit of a miscommunication, but we figured it out. Thank goodness we did. Dropping back, letting that one go, and it's too much. Oh, we got our 50-50 winner. Oh, this guy's got all the tickets. Wow, congratulations, Nate Hamlin. He won about $11. How much did you pay for these?
$11.
How much did you pay for these? You want to keep those? You want to frame it?
How much did you pay for them? Oh, they're my brother's. Tickets? Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, the 50-50's been claimed, and looks like the great running there on the field, but good for a first. For right to the line of scrimmage. Sorry, folks. 50-50, it hadn't been claimed all day, and then it turned out to be a player. That's rather funny.
Wow. And there's his already changed.
He won $11. Sorry.
Price of the ticket plus $1.
So he made a buck. Atta boy. Love to see all the support, and we love to have all you supporting from home. All 40 of you watching. Yeah. And I hope they're enjoying it. And if any of you guys have Twitter and you'd like to ask us a question or give us some constructive criticism, please feel free. At Bitsky34. And, yeah. feel free.
Drew's awaiting your tweets.
Yeah, I've been waiting them all day. 3rd and 10, or 9 and a bit.
They've gone quiet since the North.
Yeah, we had
Star
one person
Mustangs.
tweet us. And Robinson's going to roll to his right, fire that one into the hands of the receiver, and it's almost picked off. Great play there by number 52, Malik Youssef, an Ottawa boy, one of those top 100 roster makers. And it is going to be 4th and a long 10, but Team BC has nothing else to do but go for it. So Robinson in the gun. He's got a lot of pressure coming. He's rolling out to the right. He's going to have to let it fly. And it is too far out of the hands of his receiver. Covered tightly by Malik Youssef.
And it's a turnover on downs as Ontario gets it back with 7:12 to go here in the 4th and final quarter, up 20-7. So they'll probably run the clock here.
Well, they'll try and take as much time as off. 7-12. It's still a decent amount of football. Just need to keep TBC from scoring twice. As the rain seems to be picking up a little bit here, you can see it coming through the lights. Connor Irwin-Lewis in there, bobbles it around, and he's going to let that one fly. A decent looking ball. Oh, that's a great effort by Hano Aloki, but there's definitely going to be a flag on that play.
Looks like pass interference
on the defense. It's a big gain. Going to be marked the spot of the foul, so Connor Irwin-Lewis picking the right guy for that job.
That's funny. That's legitimately funny. Hey, clever. Oh.
It is pass interference. First down, Team O.
So automatic first down. I believe it's just 10 yards. BC needing a stop here. 6.5 on the clock. Irwin-Lewis hands it off to Yearwood, who's had a great second half and all-around game. And that one is driven into the ground. Not enough to stop the clock. But it is enough for about 9 yards.
Just all-around big runs from Yearwood all day long here, especially in the second half. Ran one in for a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Let's see if they can add some more points on the board before the end of this one. They're up 20-7 with under 6 to go here in the 4th and final quarter.
5:55 on the clock. Irwin-Lewis from the gun. Fakes it to Yearwood. Oh no, they give it to him, and he's wrapped around, taken down by a large number of BC boys. Jacob Unstead making his presence now on the defensive lineman out of Victoria. He's one of those CFC CanadaFootballChat.com top 100 players. This heater sucks. I'll say that on air. Sorry, folks.
It's getting cold up in the booth, once you spend 8 hours here.
Yeah. Should have brought a sleeping bag.
It's been a great day of football, though. All-Stars. Quebec winning the first one, Ontario the second, and Ontario seems like they're on the way to win this third one against BC.
Irwin-Lewis, nice ball there. Not enough for a first down. Into the hand of Shea Winter. Had a few plays here in the second half. Irwin-Lewis with a nice ball there, right into the hands of the receiver. Still gives him an opportunity to make a few yards of the catch. And that's good for about 3 yards off first down there. 4th and 3. Not sure what's going on.
Zebras discussing once again, a little confusion on the sideline. with Team Ontario.
Team Ontario is going to take a timeout. So 4.5 left in the game.
It's fourth down.
Team Ontario takes a timeout. They're a little bit confused there on the play. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast today. I know I had a whole bunch of fun calling these
It's been
these kids' games.
been lots of fun.
We're just chilling. Not your ref. That's what I was saying. Because you were on the sideline not doing it. He's the one that yelled at us. I challenge you in seconds.
I think that's like
He's a clocker.
he's like a kid.
Yeah, probably.
I see him around. Back to it here after the timeout.
Probably your official flag football.
Erwin Lewis from the gun to Yearwood. He's trying to get the first down. He's definitely got it, and he's going to bowl down some BC boys for a little bit more.
And that Team O-line moving people around.
That Team O-line moving people around.
That's a first down, Team Ontario.
That's a first down, Team Ontario. Keeping the ball on the ground, keeping the clock running. They're really draining out the last little bit of this one. Smart play, smart decisions. Maybe they'll just add one in here and then go within the 3-minute mark. Erwin Lewis, I can tell you right now, he wants to punch one in for his team, maybe by air or sea. But when you got Yearwood running that ball, there's another first down.
Is that John Hackett? Both these running backs are both CJ's running backs.
Another first down. And he does, Team Ontario.
Yearwood making his presence known. Michael Lehman checking in from Burlington.
Been playing against grown men for a year. Like guys that are probably better than me.
That's not hard.
That ain't that the truth.
Erwin Lewis. Oh. Erwin Lewis still in the gun. Fakes it. Oh, nice little fake. That was not bad. Erwin Lewis getting himself a first down. That's a decent little pile indeed.
Both quarterbacks have been really good for Team Ontario this evening.
Well, you definitely can pick up a guy's number like Yearwood and assume they're just going to him. So it was a quick. My bad's there. That was a quick decision there.
Yeah, he's on the field for all 3 scores. So it's not that side.
Yeah.
They're all from Ontario, but it is what it is.
Oh, I called it. Called all those.
Did you? Okay.
That's okay. Just confirming the MVPs here in the booth.
Good enough.
And Erwin Lewis gets that one in. Touchdown! Not a bad throw there by Connor Erwin Lewis, and finding Hano Aloki with a big reception there, making it another score. It's going to be 26-7 here with 2:38 left in the game. And I hate to say it's over, but
It's over.
it's over. Indeed it is. It's over.
Give me something, please.
And they're getting the kicker on the field.
No, that's James Keenan, the holder / QB1. Don't want to damage his hands, but just in case. I wonder if they can do fake extra point. Oh, it's up, and it's good. And he scores a goal. So
2 for 1.
2 for 1. 27-7.
20-point lead now for Team Ontario with 2:38 to go here at MNP Park.
Lots of ups, lots of downs. Team BC had a score off the first quarter there, and then I've been relatively quiet ever since. I guess it just took that little bit for these two teams to get acquainted. Team Ontario coach giving praise to the offensive line, and they definitely deserve it. Those big boys doing a lot of action, and these are not huge rosters either, so and just more than enough to fill both sides of the ball. Ball's up and away, low kick. And they're going to try the reverse again. Oh, it's a fake, but does not get anyone guessing. And he's still going. Not a bad little run there. Landon Colvin, who got a very unnecessary roughness, barely redeems himself there on the fake reverse. 2.5 minutes left to go here in the game. 27-7, Team O up. And they're trying to pound one in just to cap off this wonderful day of football. Holy smokes, 9:30. Almost picked there. That one's no good. 2nd and 10. Nate Hunt in the gun. They got the one back beside him, 2 slots to the left. Look at a pass. Oh, that one's almost picked off. Tip drill. Didn't come away with it. That's too bad. Third down here. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. People in the booth getting restless. Might have to let the kids out and go for recess. School's out for the summer, right? 2.5 left. As the ref whistles the time in.
And the time still hasn't started.
That's okay, too. Now they're going to let these kids play it out.
I mean, you can possibly make a 20-point comeback in 2:23. You never
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Then
Nate Hunt from the gun. He's looking to throw it. That's a nice little reception there by number 1, Taylor DeMont from Burnaby. Ref whistles the time in there. Just over 2 minutes to go. If Team BC wants to get anything done, they're going to have to do it quickly. 20 points is no easy feat, especially when their offense has been rather stale. Nate Hunt in the gun. 3 receivers to his left. Oh, he takes a big hit when he lets that ball go. Ouch. That was Summers Pete, the 6'1", 210 defensive end from London. He's one of those CFC top 100 players. And that's a turnover on downs for Team BC. Can't say that they didn't go out swinging, though. Nice to see that. Summers Pete laying some body there. Perfectly timed it. And I see he got the throw off, though. And it looks like we're going to send Connor Irwin-Lewis back in. He had a nice bomb last time around, and we'll see if he can do that again. Got the big man in there. Nolan Cole running in front of... Oh, big miss snap. Irwin's going to have to run back for it. Can't even get that. Picked up by Iloki. Oh, who's got it now? Oh, flag on the play. It's going to take the Zebras a year to figure this one out. That was a very interesting series of events. Oh, Ontario's going to keep the ball. I'm not sure what the call was, but it will stay with Team O. Elias, you like that one, didn't you? Minute 37 left to go here.
I must say, Drew, it's been a blast today.
Thanks, man. I've had some fun too. I hope everybody that's tuned in has had as much fun as we have.
We gotta get you on the basketball broadcast.
Yeah, I'll come by. The problem is that your team plays when my team plays, so it's kind of hard to get us in the same room.
I think that's why they do that.
That's okay. We're enjoying ourselves up here as the day's getting longer. Ern Lewis going to bomb that one. That's a nice looking ball. Almost picked off. Shea Winter cannot make the reception, and he's going to regret that one.
Just over his head, missed him by about an inch.
It's a game of inches, let me tell you.
Yeah, it is.
You can quote me. You can quote me on that. It's just like life. Irwin Lewis in the gun, taking his time, getting that ball off, and a nice pass, complete to number 2, Michael Lehman. He tried to split the defenders, but is brought down. Cole Johns getting in there, trying to make the tackle. I believe Matteo Carteri as well. Boys in the booth, thanks for keeping us company today. As we're rounding out, I guess it's time to say our thank yous.
It's been a blast.
CanadaFootballChat.com, everybody there. Well, hats off to you guys for organizing all this event and more. I'm sure the boys on the field are loving it, as that one's complete to Iloki. And if you're a football player who wants to show off their skills in a competitive environment, be sure to look for the 2018 Fox 40 Challenge schedule that will come out in September of 2017. And you can visit CanadaFootballChat.com for more information. We'd like to take an opportunity to thank our sponsors for today's great event: Fox 40, Big Kahuna, Russell Athletics, Spalding, the CFL, Sports Specific Training, Capital QBs, and CanadaFootballChat.com. Fox 40, proud partner and official supplier of the FPC. Fox 40, the official P-less whistles. Worldwide, authentic, original. Lots going on the field. Team BC getting their last little bit in here.
High snap couldn't be controlled, and Team BC takes over inside the 30. And let's see if they can get some points on the board with 49 seconds to go.
Thanks for saving me there, Elias. I was too busy doing the plug.
That's why I'm here, buddy. We're a team.
Cleanup crew. So, 49.6 on the clock, 27-7. Might be a bit of a stretch to say 20 points are in the loft, in the rafters, but definitely can punch one in here just for a good measure. Nate Hunt going to be playing quarterback. Jesse Benecki in his backfield with him. And they give it to Benecki, and he's got a wide open hole down the middle. That'll be good enough for a first down. 44.9 left in the game. Can Team BC punch one in here, or will Team O hold them up? Nate Hunt not wasting any time here. Snap is good. He bombs it. Big lofter coming back to the ball, and that's complete. An excellent throw to Julian Andrew Perry, the North Vancouver receiver. And Nate Hunt has got himself a touchdown. An excellent throw and an excellent job by Julian Andrew Perry to track that ball the way in. And a little bit late, but at least they're getting on the board here. 27-13 with 36 points left in the game. Blaise Beauchemin. Kick is up, and it is good. Oh, I think he got it over the fence. No, he did.
And the extra point will make it 27-14.
And the extra point will make it 27-14. So, the kickoff here, 36.1. Pretty interesting series of events to round this one off. Both teams taking their time, trying to regroup. Maybe they're going to go for an onside kick. Who knows? Is that in the rules? Can they do that? They did have some specific rules for this this event, just to keep the game quick and keep everything fair. Let's see, special teams. No punt, no fans. Fourth quarter. Oh yeah, only allowed in the fourth quarter. So, by my calculations, we are in the fourth quarter. And 36.1 left. Will Team BC try the trickery and go for the onside kick, or will they just send it deep and see what happens? Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Oh, they do, but it is no good. That's a nice set of blocks. And he's still going. Number 6. Oh, I think he might take it. He's going on the sideline. He's down the sideline. He's going to go. Oh, way! A great job there by Joey Corcoran. Obviously a top 100 player, and that is not what the Team BC wanted. There's a flag on the play, so it may come back. But that was wicked. Yeah, great return regardless. Holding on the receiving team. So first down for Team O with 23.3 left. So the no return there, but we're gonna have another chance here. 23.3 left. I wonder if they're just going to put the knee down here.
Run this one out.
I think they will.
It looks like it. It's been a great day of football as Team Ontario takes the win over Team BC here, 27-14.
Yeah, Elias, any words for the folks back home?
I mean, it's been a great day, exciting football. The All-Stars, the CFC 100 top prospects here throughout the day, from the little ones, sophomores, varsity, and then the best of the best. So it's been a great day of football, exciting. And then Ontario wins the Best of the Best challenge. I'm looking forward to the next time this event comes to Ottawa.
Yeah, this was great. Big hand to the CanadaFootballChat.com. They did a great job. Fox 40, of course, the main sponsor of the event. Before we wrap things up, we'd just like to announce the defensive MVP from Team Ontario, Cameron Gilmore, who is all over the field. The offensive MVP, also from Team Ontario, that's Kieran Yearwood, who was bowling guys over left, right, and center. And then finally, the game MVP, no other than QB1, James Keenan. Hats off to you, all you players, everybody else from the QBMFL, the QMFL, Team O, everybody that touched the field today. You guys did a great job. Everybody on this broadcasting crew, we had a lot of fun. And for myself, Drew Rubitsky, Elias, Andrew Laddie, everybody here, the boys behind the mic, we thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.